Two thieves rushed forward and snatched the woman's phone. The dazed woman called them back. She even took out $1,000 to give them. Richard excitedly took the money from Alice's hand. He demanded Alice hand over her bag too. The dejected Alice immediately agreed to his request. She gave her bag to Richard. Having tasted success, the two turned and ran away at once. They reached a corner. Richard excitedly told his brother Blake, "We hit the jackpot today. This money will last us at least a month." But Blake asked Richard, "Do you think something happened to that woman?" At that moment, Alice happened to pass by them. She walked onto the road in despair, ready to let a car hit her. Blake immediately pulled Alice back. Alice thought Blake still wanted to rob her. She then took off her earrings, preparing to hand them over. Blake didn't take them, but Richard excitedly snatched them from Alice's hand. Blake even asked to stay at Alice's house for a while. An hour later, Blake and Richard arrived at Alice's home. Blake locked Alice in the room. Alice banged on the door in despair. Then Blake picked up Alice's phone and called her husband. Richard thought Blake was crazy. This would expose their whereabouts. After the call, Blake learned the truth. It turned out Alice's husband had abandoned her. Richard didn't care. Angry, Blake picked up a photo of Alice and her son nearby. He asked, "Have you forgotten what happened before?" Richard's heart softened. At that moment, Alice's son Charlie returned home. Richard lied that they were Alice's friends. Then Richard took Charlie to the kitchen to make tea. Blake went to Alice's room. He comforted Alice and told her to put down the poison in her hand. He tried to persuade her. It turned out Blake and Richard were orphans. Blake used this to urge Alice to think about her son. In the end, Alice let go of the past. Half a year later, Alice fell in love with Blake. They lived a happy life together.